Hey guys, so in this quick video, this is a video from inside my Blender Octane School community. I've had a lot of members who are struggling, who have a lower end machine or not a big, super strong GPU, who are struggling with render times. And this is a common trait I found that a lot of them tend to render in higher resolutions than they really should because of their GPU size, and it cranks up your render time. So I basically would recommend, if you have a lower end GPU or lower end machine, laptop, or whatever you're working on, try to reduce your resolutions. Like, try to stay away from rendering 4K, 2K, and focus on HD. You'll improve your render times tremendously, because I find that when I used to have my 1050, what is it, 1080 Ti, or I can't even remember what lap, like, anytime I try to do anything above HD, it took forever to render. So just I rather render at a smaller resolution and crank up the samples versus trying to go at a higher resolution and lower the samples. Again, the samples are what's going to clean up the render, not the resolution. So here's just a quick little video of me just going through a file of one of the members in my community, helping them out. If you guys enjoy this type of one-on-one help, consider look down below, 7-day free trial. And if you guys are new here, my name is Patrick LeVar. I make videos on how to do Blender Octane and help out members in my community. If this is something you're into, consider hitting the subscribe button. Peace. Passes, AOV passes are probably um, adding to the render time. Hang on here, where's the compass setup? Yeah, they might be adding to your render time because we're doing more additional passes and renders on the background, on the back end, basically. This is the file that you downloaded. Let me just quickly render what you got set up here. Let's see what it looks like in the viewport. All right, I'm just going to do a straight render really fast, leaving everything that you have set up. Oh, I would definitely change this from 1 million to 10. Actually, let me leave it at 1 million and see if it makes a difference. Let's see if I can show you a difference. Let's render it. All right, here it is. It's rendered. That took 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Why did that take longer? There's 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Where's the denoise comp? There's the denoise comp. And you're still going to leave a lot more render samples because it's not that clean. It's still got a lot of noise in it. Why did that take so long? 2 minutes and 25 seconds on my machine? That shouldn't have taken... you're rendering 2K. Why are you rendering 2K? Question. Just, like, if it's not needed, I mean, I hardly ever do 4K or 2K. Because again, if somebody's not using a proper 2K, 4K viewing device, they're not going to see the added benefits, especially on a weaker machine. Like when I ran on my 1080, my 1040 Ti, I rarely ever did anything above HD because, like, it's just going to crank up render times. So let's just go, and I'm going to go to slot 1, and I'm going to take this down just to divide this by half. Like, if you're not going to final print or something, like, save yourself the headache and the pain and just render HD. The average person can't even notice the difference, especially if you're just going to straight to Instagram or you're posting to social media. Like, yeah, I wouldn't even worry about 2K, 4K. Like, I had one client, they were trying to render something at 6K. And I'm like, why are you trying to render at 6K? Oh, I want the highest quality. Is it going to be printed? No. Is it going to be on YouTube? Yes. YouTube can't even play 6K. Like, it may be if it can, like, but nobody, even if it's in 6K, if my device and my TV doesn't watch or is not made for 6K, I won't see it in 6K. And matter of fact, most of the time, YouTube just downgrades it anyways. All right, now look at that. Here it's in HD, took 37 seconds. Now, the main thing is, like, honestly, overall, just despite the size, like, there is no difference in quality besides the fact that it's huger. Like, if I get here, it still looks noisy, right? Like, I don't see the added benefit of going 2K. Now it's just a larger image of the same thing. Now, if we look at the noise pattern here, let's kind of like look at the noise here around this area. It does look a little bit more tighter. Let's go back to 1. Yeah, it's a little bit more grainy. But now that we're down to HD, just add more samples. Now we can add more samples and get a cleaner render. So now that we're down to HD, I would probably double this times 2. Oh, hang on. What was that? Yeah, times 2. All right, and let's re-render that. And let's put that in a new slot. And let's see our results from that. Again, 37. I'd rather take 37 seconds than having to deal and wait, especially if it's an animation. Like, there's no way I'm going to sit there and wait for that long for an animation, almost 2 minutes a frame. I will try to figure out a way to send it to the render network. Let's go ahead and wait for this. All right, so we brought down the resolution and doubled the samples. Now look how much cleaner that looks. Even though it took 1 minute and 55 seconds, here's the clean. It's a lot more cleaner there, right? Versus, oh, what happened to slot number one? Slot number two. Yeah, I don't know what happened to slot number one. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to compare it to the 2K one. But definitely, like, keep that in mind, especially if you're running a weaker machine. I would definitely downgrade resolution. I would rather sacrifice resolution for more render samples any day, any day. I've made hundreds of renders that were HD and posted them on Instagram and YouTube, and nobody's ever like, oh, the resolution looks whack. So just keep that in mind. Hope that helps. Hey guys, do a big favor. If you're getting any value from this video, consider hitting that subscribe button so I can keep making more videos like this for you guys.